Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in this big wide world of ours you might be, and welcome to another scene for the living world of darkness. This is a mixed venue scene between Demon the Fallen and Changeling the Dreaming. This scene takes part after the battle in the Dreaming, actually after the Hellfire raid. Raid. Yes, Hellfire raid. Veronica, when she finished with all the pleasantries that the court demands, she decided to head back home. See his son and his husband, relax a little bit, chill. But when she opens the door, she sees Artemio seated on the couch, cradling Veronica's son, putting him to sleep. And there is something different in this man that loves her so much. That shining on his eyes is a little bit gone. His eyes are a little bit more darker now. His smile is not as wide anymore. Even his words sting a little bit more. And so we'll be beginning.
And Veronica actually just came turning down invitations to parties and that kind of thing after the victory. Excited about what happened. She's still clutching the pen that is a chimerical sword that was borrowed from the Fiona armory and just enjoying everything. She's just so excited. She's just la da 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 da, comes singing into Artemio in his apartment house, and comes in to see Artemio with the baby. Oh, it's so cute, and she kind of like stops what she's doing when she sees how he's acting. Hey, you're still up, huh?
Yes, I've been finding sleep a little more difficult lately.
Yeah, you have been kind of weird at night.
Yeah, yeah. Don't don't you think? And he looks through the giant window that he always loved so much. Don't you think that the world is a little bit darker now?
Oh, the world. Um, what? Were you watching the news again or something?
No, 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 no. I just been thinking, remembering, and you can notice that the word remembering, it's filled with poison and stings Artemio like a blade.
Right. Do you... I... Look, and Veronica is feeling kind of selfishly put out at this point. She wanted to celebrate, and now wants to talk about his feelings or something. Uh,
So,
wait. She thinks she knows what to do. Okay. Um, hey, do you want me to take Lancelot and give you some space?
no, 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 don't worry. And he carries the baby a little bit more. How was your night, day? You didn't tell where you were going. You were just, hey, I'm out, and you waltz out that door. And he smiles a little bit more. He's kind of trying to go back to his normal self.
Oh, right, that. Here, actually, give me Lancelot. I haven't seen him all day.
Sure. And he will pass Lancelot back to Veronica, and he will grab her and kiss her and put her hair back in place. You seem to be awfully charmed today.
Well, yes, actually, and she coos a little bit to Lanza and does some baby talk to him. Uh, just got back from one of the battles and we won, finally. We really needed a win. A true noble win with noble she on their cavalry.
Whoa,
An
whoa, whoa,
epic,
whoa, whoa.
pitched battle.
Battle? Like war?
I have told you several times we're at war.
Yes, yes, I know. I know and I remember every time, but you haven't quite finished yet?
Oh, no. Mortal wars, they take forever.
Oh, yeah, like they take 8, 10 years.
Well, who knows? Maybe this will take 10 years. I hope it doesn't, but perhaps it's been about a year.
Well, how were you at the battle? I know that you love to go out there and fight.
Oh, it was wonderful. They made a rousing speech. It was flawless. Everybody rallied to my aid, and we charged down the hill mightily. It was a sight. And then these evil combatants, they tried to attack us out of nowhere. And we got the upper hand somehow, and we slew them honorably in combat. It was wonderful.
And Artemio will look at Veronica, quirk his head a little bit. Are you lying to me?
It was an epic battle. Are you accusing me of lying? What the heck is getting into you?
Of course, I'm not
What kind of a
accusing you.
question is that?
Of course, I'm not accusing you to lie. I'm stating that you're lying to me.
Well, fine. Maybe my speeches need a little bit of work.
Okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit of humility is always good.
Still pretty damn good.
Of course you are. You're amazing. But okay, I have a couple of questions that I wanted to talk to you.
And inwardly, Veronica's like, oh boy. Okay, Artemio, she says aloud. What are your questions?
Who tried to kidnap you at the wedding?
Oh gosh, that. Do we have to talk about that?
Well,
I
yes,
don't know. It was
because
unsettling.
I won their heads on my mantelpiece. Or over the fireplace.
I doubt you'd be able to get them. They were, shortly before I met you. Actually, the reason I came to see you was that I was, taken captive for about a month.
I remember.
Yes.
And he grabs your hand and you know that he's still there for you. I do remember that.
Okay.
That gives me more motive to, have their heads as cricket balls.
You couldn't get them?
How are you so certain about that?
You're just a demon. The dreaming rejects you every time you try and come in. Only by the grace of our will-shaped freeholds can you enter.
Well, your dream.
And it's a little bit nasty how she said that last bit.
You're dreaming. My child rejects me. But if I want to push my will over it, I would be able to. I don't do it because I respect you and your king. After all, we are kind of distant relatives.
You know what? Kind of tired of being called a child by you.
You have any idea of why I called you a child?
Because you're a demon.
No.
Do we have anything to drink around here?
Sure,
Starts to make her way to the kitchen.
And he actually goes like, because me and my house a long, long, long time ago give the humans the ability to dream, Veronica.
All right.
Dreams of love, the dreams of power, dreams of pain. We gave them. The House of the Restless Deeps gave them that ability. That's why I'm saying we are distant relatives.
Okay. Okay. And Veronica pours herself a bit of a drink. You want some of this? It's it's some whiskey, I guess.
No, no, thank you, no. I have been worrying. What would Lancelot and I do if something happens to you?
Well, the Hermetics were interested in him.
Over my corpse, I would relent to a mage.
Oh, I do like that response. Don't worry. I'm not going to get hurt.
I know, but I'm just asking.
Your concern is touching, but nothing would happen to me. I'm the main character.
The main character doesn't die?
No.
Okay, I will trust you on this one. But I have taken out a life insurance policy
On me.
on me, not on you, darling.
On you? I don't get it.
If something happens to me, one of my thralls, my lawyer, Mr. William Flint, will come to you and he will explain that I left you a certain amount of money. And you will receive the house and the money, and Lancelot will have a fund to his name when he reached 21.
The tapestry briefly flashes in Veronica's head for a second. I didn't have to do that, Artemio.
Why?
You're gonna be fine. You're immortal or something, right?
I'm immortal, yes, I cannot die, but I can be imprisoned for a long, long, long time. If everything goes south as it's going now. And he remembers the incident with Lily and the car, and you see that something is actually not okay with Artemio. Something darker, far, far darker, is lurking inside him now.
Uh, it's, what's going on? Hey,
Troubles, troubles. The other day I almost died.
what?
Yes, I owe my life to one of my friends, to Dr. Quinn.
Medicine woman. No, oh my gosh. Artemio. Um, ugh.
Uh, we were talking to a newcomer, and Lily just snapped over a dead dog. And then we chased them, and I did something stupid, thanks to my own convictions. And
What
well,
did you do?
this newcomer hurt Lily, pushed her away with one of her abilities. And I'm a minister. I owe myself to a tyrant. I drove a car against him, and he made it explode with me inside of it.
Hmm.
On the last moment, I was able to shift and exit it, but if it wasn't for Dr. Queen over there, I, I don't know. I was pretty bad burn.
You know what? You're never gonna let me into demon things, are you?
What?
I'm never gonna know what's going on with you and your kind.
You know as much as I know about you, your war, your kind, the enemy you are fighting about,
No, no,
the
Artemio.
place you call Taranar, all these secrets.
No, it's not, because I would tell you if you actually asked. What secrets do I have? Changelings. The joke is we hide in plain sight. Everybody knows it.
Why you
Nobody
have
knows
to
anything
go
about
out
us. We're not
there?
guarding it. We're flaunting it, if
Why,
anything.
why you need to go out there and fight? You told me you are royalty. Royalty need to stand back, look at the people, and put drive into them. You don't need to jump on the front line.
Maybe I don't need to, but I'm going to. I like it.
You're a mother.
I'm doing this for him. People know my name
Your
after
son.
this. People consider me for your equivalent of promotions. You rise in
Yeah,
ranks this way.
and
I want to die being able to pass on the title to him.
Artemio will need to do a small roll over here. 1 second. Okay. He managed to keep his mouth shut.
Oh, that could have been interesting.
Well, you wanted to make it interesting?
Yeah, of course I
Yeah,
do.
well, fuck the rolling.
Okay, okay.
When you say title and pass on to him, you see that something flares up. Um, you see that his eyes turn from this lovely green that he has always had to a blue, like deep ocean blue. It flares up. Title. You're going to talk to me about titles. You are going to talk to me about. And he started shaking his head to one side and the other. And I score my legacy roll to remember. And he shakes. You're going to talk about titles to me, to the architect. Titles. What? Queen.
Don't you shout at me. I'm not going to talk to you about shit. And at that, she gathers up Lancelet and storms out down the hallway towards the door, opens the door, is getting out of there.
Yeah, he'll go like, take one more step, Veronica. Come here and talk to me. Don't live like a furious child.
Oh, fuck you. House Fiona doesn't feel fear unless they actually think that they will die from something. And out she goes.
Artemia will get out there. You force my hand. And he will chase after her and use empathetic response on her. If he
You aren't
can.
chasing after her. She's hopping into the dreaming as soon as she sees an
Ah,
entrance.
okay. He will stand there seeing she disappear. This is what you do. You go to your land of dreams after you said something that you couldn't understand. I would explain if you want to. You never had time to listen to my answers. That's the problem, Veronica. You're always first, aren't you? The dreaming will be always first. The she will be always first, don't they? Your war. will be first and before that your family will be relegated into a second place. That's it, right? Don't think about me, think about Lancelot. Yes, you're doing this for him, and he's talking to an empty room. But what he will do without a mother to care for him? Come back, talk to me, don't act like this. You cannot always escape to the dreaming Veronica.
Veronica, in many ways, is a child, and she won't be coming back for a few days.
After hearing no response from her, Artemia will turn around and start walking back to the house. Very well. You want it to be this way? So be it. I tried to make you understand that you are now part changeling, part human. You never wanted to understand that. Okay. I tried to talk sense into you. And now I will have to put sense into you. Artemios says as the bottles of water around them, inside the house, the flower pots, the sink, the toilet, the shower, everything that dispenses water will start to dispense a sickly, greenish water that burns and consumes. This is the anger of a fallen one. This is the anger of a member of the House of the Restless Deeps. This is the anger of someone that feels not loved.